It's kind of our configuration here. We've got AV-30s all connected to an AV-HSI. We've got a Trio Autopilot connected to the same AV-HSI, and then we've got a GPS navigator also connected to the same HSI. So look at the data that goes back and forth between the AV-30s and the Autopilot. The first thing you'll notice when we turn on the Autopilot, the elevation is set. It gets altitude data from the AV-30. So you just change.
And you can see it's matching right now. That says 850 and this says 850.
Yep, exactly.
Great.
Change barrow here, change there. So we can just click the button on the Autopilot to confirm. The Autopilot itself gets a couple different pieces of data from the AV-30. It gets heading bug. As you change the heading bug here, you'll notice the selected heading on the Autopilot stated. Similarly, as you set altitude on the AV-30. So we've got Autopilot set up now. There's two different lateral modes in the Autopilot mode, or horizontal mode. There's basically this track mode and course mode. Course mode, in this case, it's getting directional data from the AV-30's track. It's basically working directly off the GPS. The name's made a little bit more sense when this is doing just GPS stuff. But no course 30. So right now it's getting heading bug from the AV-30. Again, assuming they give us a 250 and a climb. What we'll do is once we're above the minimum engagement altitude for the Autopilot, which is 500 feet above ground, here that's 1,400 feet. When we're at 1,400 feet, we can turn on the horizontal mode and the vertical mode servo, and then the Autopilot will take over for us.
Okay. All right. So we're going to be climbing out, looking for 1,400 feet, and engaging the heading and the vertical.
Yep, and then we'll use the heading mode to kind of navigate us away from the airport here, and then once we're kind of on course, actually departure will probably give us a proceed on course. From then, we'll let the GPS take over, and I'll show you we'll do that when we get there.
Okay, all right. So the short of it is we've got the altitude set in here, and we have their heading set in here, and we've made sure in the push set menu that the Autopilot is on heading mode, and now we're all set up to go.
We'll go. I'll get a
Cedar Rapids Tower, experimental Cessna 8644 Bravo, holding short of 279 Charlie.
Cessna 8644 Bravo, Cedar Rapids Tower, wind 24010, turn left heading 180, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Left 180, clear for takeoff 27, Cessna 44 Bravo.
All right, we're high enough up. I'm going to engage the Autopilot, see how it does in the bumps. See if it does better than me. Time to do heading mode and vertical speed.
And release.
And it'll be flying us that 180 assigned and 500 feet per minute climb up to 3,000 feet. Okay, kind of a bumpy day, but give it a little workout.
Cessna 44 Bravo, contact departure, see ya.
Oh, departure, thanks so much, 44 Bravo.
We had set this up for Tipton, which is just in the airport, kind of southeast of here. I'm going to go
497, turn left heading 360.
just do a direct from here to Tipton. And then I'm going to punch in, just push this H mode button to bring us into track mode, which has got basic GPS following. And it will continue our climb.
497, traffic no factor.
Traffic no factor.
But start following the GPS flight plan. They gave him a below 3, they gave me above 3,500, so we'll clear him. The double beep we just heard was the AV-30 alerting us that we're within 200 feet of that set altitude.
Okay, great.
Left 290. Clear for ILR, use ever.
All right, we got a direct on here.
All right, so I'm going to switch over the AV-30s to start using ForeFlight as the GPS source instead of the installed GPS navigator.
I always forget. How do you turn it again?
The center it up.
Oh, that was there. Okay.
And then that guy, I'll give. Oh, you're already track up.
Okay. Yeah, so that matches. We got the way we're going.
And it's letting you know it's taking it from GPS or from the ForeFlight source.
The ForeFlight source will be sky sensor because my iPad doesn't have GPS. So yeah.
So now we're cruising around in level flight. The autopilot's tracking us. The autopilot's currently in track mode, which means it's pulling its navigation from the GPS navigator. But we can display ForeFlight guidance on the AV-30 and couple the autopilot to that ForeFlight guidance. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch this over to use ForeFlight mode here. And to do that, clicking my push set until I get source select. And I'm changing source select over to ForeFlight. Now currently, the autopilot, again, is still taking navigation guidance from the GPS. I want to switch it over to take ForeFlight guidance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the autopilot mode from heading mode to ForeFlight mode. And then I'm going to go down to the autopilot and say, hey, quit following the navigator. Follow what AV-30 is telling you to do.
Of course.
So right now, the autopilot is following guidance from ForeFlight.
And we'll demonstrate that. We'll maybe go to the left.
Yeah, we're
work?
going to give us a little deviation.
All right, so we'll pretend we have a cloud, and I'm going to put in a new waypoint. And you're going to see us trying to intercept that now.
Yeah, so like I say, without touching anything else, because the autopilot was already coupled to ForeFlight through the AV-30. The AV-30 is commanding an intercept to get back on course onto that new course line. And then as we pass that new waypoint, we'll see if we make it back on course by the time we get there. If we don't, the autopilot will start turning us back to capture the next leg.
The next waypoint, yeah.
And all hands off once you've set the autopilot mode into EFB and set the trio to follow the course from the AV-30. Beautiful. It's turning us on to already working to capture that next.
Yeah, so we captured that waypoint. Now we're going to the next one, and I can see the airport.
Yep, the airport's taking us right down there, so we're pretty close. But do you want to add after? Add Cedar Rapids to the end of that list.
Oh, I see.
KCID.
Cedar Rapids, approach Qantas 1040 Charlie with Victor, VFR at 5,500.
Oh, it's going to start intercepting right now.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's got predictive turning. So for a steep turn, it's going to start turning well ahead of
Charlie
of where that point is.
Well ahead of the point.
Right.
In this case, we were so close, it's going to turn, do its best to intercept smoothly.
And we'll stop in Cedar Rapids.
And then we'll see as we get over here, it's going to sequence that about like.
7 is keep idea climbing out of.
We're doing a nice standard rate turn, which we can see on the AV-30 over here, which is great.
7 Cedar Rapids departure radar contact. Turn left heading 180.